Okay, need to re-click another click to actually go live. Sorry about that, guys. So we are a few minutes late. I guess that's absolutely fine. So for today's first sort of war story or something like that, I mean, we'll see what happens with that in the future, but yeah, going to go through some chess stuff. So, or yeah, so if you're here for like actual chess things, then yeah, you might want to skip this and go over to some other live view, or yeah, unless you're in case you're watching this in the future, then yeah, probably jump over to something else. But I am extremely competitive, so this is more like how to win maybe than yeah, actual like chess details or anything like that. But this is about yeah, chess champion stuff, so yeah, might want to stick around for that. But yeah, let's set the sort of basic stage for this. So I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, this is really small. So this is from 1987. So yeah, I was, what was I, 9 then, so 60 years ago basically. Yeah, so I'm in school in USA. So there's what is it, elementary school or whatever they're called. I'm not, yeah, I don't even remember what the different school things are called over there when you're 9. So yeah, who knows? But yeah, so it was a public school basically, and we were, I think it was pretty much the end of the year or something like that. So it has like a fall and spring part, and then there's a long summer break. So before the summer break, we had a chess tournament like coming up at school. So I believe I'm a little bit like not entirely sure, but I think it was so that the teacher for our class organized that chess tournament basically. So we had this what is it, like a tree type thing where yeah, so so yeah, I mean, for chess people you play against one other player, and yeah, I mean, the person that wins that goes forward till to the next round, and then you have like this tree where like you drop half the people each round basically. And yeah, to start that off, so we did go through some of the yeah, basic chess rules and stuff like that to begin with, and our teacher was like I'm assuming probably like pre-qualifying people a little bit to like place them into the tree, so that so it would potentially like have the like best players like meet later in the tournament and not like at the first round or something like that. Or yeah, I'm guessing that was what it was doing anyway. And yeah, so started playing around there a little bit with chess and how the rules work and what kind of these like typical like four wait, what is it? So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so this like four move, like really easy, like these checkmate things. And okay, yeah, so you need to like check 2 turns in advance basically to be able to defend against those types of really easy things. And yeah, I was 9, wasn't really that into chess or anything like that. So yeah, this was like kind of advanced stuff, like needing to think 2 rounds ahead or something. But okay, I mean, kind of doable and not really that difficult. So yeah, I was looking at that, and yeah, started going in the tournament basically. So oh well, what else? Oh yeah, so the pre-tournament stuff. So I did notice there. So I think I don't remember how many matches we played there. Maybe 3, 4 matches, something like this. Maybe just with like against some random people or something like that. And yeah, I figured out like, okay, like I do seem to be like, yeah, beating these other people reasonably easily. So thinking, okay, I mean, I should probably like be able to like place relatively well in the tournament. But yeah, I mean, super competitive. People maybe maybe no, maybe not. And yeah, so started the tournament, and So I think it was over multiple days because there were so many matches that it wasn't possible to fit that into one day in any way at all. So yeah, I think it might have even been like over a week or something like that. So yeah, I did the first round. I think I had some relatively good player or something like that on the first round. So took a little bit of turns, but won that relatively easily. And yeah, once the like matches were over, because all matches will take a completely different amount of time because it was not like a timed chess or anything like that at all. So yeah, some matches were like finishing much earlier than others, and then to have like those like 9-year-olds not just like being completely bored and starting chaos there. So they were like, so the teacher would then like the games that already finished have those players like just play random matches against each other basically. To like as like outside of the tournament, but just to like use time and stuff like that. So yeah, I played against few players, relatively easy, but there was one guy that was, well, kid basically, so he was also 9, that was actually really good, and he had well, he's not like, of course not a pro player because he's 9. I mean, I was 9 also, but he was like really good, and he did like play lots of chess. Apparently, I didn't think he was in some like chess club or something like this, and I couldn't really care that much about chess, but yeah, I was competitive and wanted to win. So but yeah, I mean, I realized that okay, like if I'm against this guy, then you know, like in the tournament, then yeah, I mean, he's going to beat me like really easily because I had like no chance at all basically. And this is, yeah, one of the things about chess, I mean, one of the reasons probably why I'm not that interested in chess is actually that it is like really dependent on how much sort of time you put into doing that, because you have a huge advantage of like remembering what types of plays can be done, not just like figuring out stuff on the fly. If you just do that, you basically have no chance at all against someone that has played like lots of matches and looked at lots of good people playing matches. So yeah, that's something that is really like, well, not maybe different with chess relating to other sports, but yeah, definitely like a main aspect of chess. But yeah, so started progressing a little bit further, did some of the 4-turn like really easy wins there, a couple of matches, and like checkmate, and then the teacher would come over and inspect the situation, like okay, this is actually a checkmate, and yeah, okay, yeah, you won, and nice, and yeah, progressed through the tree there. Then yeah, I got to the semi-finals. I think those were like at the end of a day or something like that. So the finals were like on a separate day, or well, there was just one single final on like on a separate day. Like okay, like I want to make it to the final. That would be really good if I could do that, because yeah, there were multiple players there that were, I mean, yeah, really like good at chess, and yeah, much better than what I was. So in the we got to the semi stages, and there was on the other sort of part of the tree, there was the one like super good, like really like pro level 9-year-old there against another good chess player, and I was against like a guy that also played a lot of chess, I think so at least, but not like really good. So yeah, managed to like play that. I think that was probably the like longest match that I had like up to that point. So really took a lot of effort to like figure out and move things, and I was looking bad at some points, and then yeah, okay, finally managed to squeeze out a win there at the end. So really happy, like okay, nice, I made it to the finals, like I'm doing really good here. Yeah, especially considering that, I mean, I probably had played some chess, like just random stuff earlier, so I like knew the basic rules, but I had like no clue about these like 4 move checkmates from the beginning or anything like that. I mean, I learned all of that like on the like pre like practice rounds to the chess tournament. But yeah, so qualified for the finals, and on the other part of the tree there was this the really good guy that I had played some training matches against while we were waiting for other matches to finish up in the earlier rounds. and knew basically like, okay, I mean that guy is so good. I basically have like no chance at all of winning, probably like 0.5% chance or something like that. So I was like, oh well, I mean, well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. But I mean, I want to win, but I also at the same time know that okay, I mean, there's no possible way I'm ever going to win. So yeah, but I mean, yeah, that of course never deters me from some good matches. But anyway, yeah. Went home after school, had whatever, played with some RC cars, or I have no clue what I did back then, but yeah, just played around with some stuff, and got back to the school the next day for the, well, of course other stuff at school also than just the chess tournament final, but yeah, got going on the chess tournament final there, so yeah, I sat down on the table there against the other like really good guy. I mean he had played against me also previously, so he probably knew that I was going to be really easy to beat, so yeah, it shouldn't be really difficult or anything like that. I was like trying to think of, okay, like what can I do here to like try to like get some kind of odds here, because yeah, if I just play like a normal game of chess, then I know that I'm going to lose, so there's absolutely no point in doing that, because then there's no chance I'm going to win. So okay, is there something that I can do that has like a higher risk but of losing, but because I'm going to lose anyway, I mean any kind of chance, if I play some way that gives me like a 1% chance of winning, then that's better than 0. So yeah, of course I want to like adapt my play style and like stuff to be able to like maximize the percentage likelihood that I'm going to win. And so that's basically what I'm thinking about and trying to like figure out what to do. So I don't remember if we had any like warm-up round or anything like that. Might have, I don't remember at all. But yeah, so we got going on the actual actual final round of the chess tournament there. So yeah, me against this really good guy, and I can see like okay, he seems like a little bit nervous. Okay, here's my chance. Is there any way that I can exploit this? And of course, I mean, yeah, with chess, there's really no rules about what you can do and what you can't do at all. I mean, it's just like everything is just about, yeah, how you can move your pieces and stuff like that. And I mean, we didn't have any time limits or anything like that, because we're not, yeah, I mean, we were nice, so we were not going to spend like 5 hours thinking about a move anyway, so that wasn't really required. So yeah, so we started to do some moves. I was thinking like, okay, I need to like try to focus on doing like really like well, I mean, I can't afford to like do really bad moves, because then I'm just going to lose immediately, but I want to like do some kind of reasonable moves that will like be really strange though, so that I can like maximize the goodness and strangeness sort of ratio of the moves, basically to throw the other guy off as much as possible, because I was feeling that he was clearly a little bit nervous. So I was trying to figure out like if I could exploit that or not. And yeah, so if we see, well, I don't even have any chess pieces here, but oh well, actually, yeah. So this guy just yeah, broke the bolt that holds him on. So yeah, this can like be a chess piece. So when you move a chess piece, as long as you're holding on to the chess piece, then you haven't like done your move yet. So yeah, you're allowed to like go back with the chess piece and then pick up another chess piece and like move him over and look what the board looks like, and okay, yeah, I don't actually want to do that, and then you can like, I mean, that's entirely allowed. So as long as you're holding on to the piece, you haven't like completed your move, and then you can like, or like the move hasn't happened yet. So yeah, this was something that, so there are again pluses and minuses with that also. So it is of course much easier to see like what's happening on the board and trying to like figure out what your moves is, and it's like much more easy sort of visually to see the situation when you do that. But at the same time, you're leaving yourself open to psychological warfare. This was my like huge in this case, because the guy was a little bit sort of wibbly wobbly and a little bit nervous, because I'm assuming like he really wanted to win. I mean, he was good at chess and he had played I mean a lot of chess before, so he really wanted to win. I mean, I wanted to win of course also, but yeah, super competitive and really good at competing. I've always been that way, so I was not like nervous in a way that would hamper my performance at all. So yeah, so when he was like looking over and okay, like I'm going to like move this piece over here, and then it's like a little bit like nervous, and I'm like, okay, so I need to like play this to the best of my abilities. Like, okay, so I'm not going to let him know that I noticed that he's nervous, because then he might like realize that and do some counter, so that I can't like exploit that. So I was like trying to also play a little bit nervous. So I was like a little bit also like when I was doing my moves, like, oh, do I want to do that? Oh no, not really. And like trying to be like a little bit like uncertain about what I'm going to do, also to like kind of reflect a little bit off him, and also like sort of play the situation so that because he's a little bit nervous, he doesn't necessarily notice that I'm pretending to be nervous. He just notices that, okay, like this other guy is nervous. And yeah, that was basically what I was doing there, and that like seemed to like work. I did like a few test moves or something like that to see like how would he respond and stuff like that to like we're going, oh, okay, it like seems that that I can maybe influence his moves. So then when he was doing like these like pre-thinking stuff with his moves, and like holding the piece of it, like if he was going to do some really good move, then I was just like a bear, like, whew, okay, that's good. And then like, but like really like toned down so that I could like just barely notice that he was like noticing that I was reacting to that. And then he got like, oh wait, what's happening now? Like, why is this a really good move for him? Like I think this would be like a good move. And okay, then you're like thinking some other like move, and then like, okay, so if he moves that over there, then in 2 turns like I have a huge advantage or something. So then like, yeah, I started to like play that. So when he was like doing some really bad move, then I would start to pretend like I was really nervous or something. Like, oh like then like that actually like ended up working. It's like really heavily influenced like his moves. So yeah, I got him to like do a few like really bad moves, so that I had a big advantage like 2 turns later. And I was like continuing trying to like optimize, okay, like I need to get his like valuable pieces and get like a good position on the board as efficiently as possible, but at the same time I need to like keep this like status quo going, so that I keep him super nervous. And of course like doing these moves that he thinks like should be good based on my reaction, which I'm just like completely pretending because I'm taking advantage of his nervousness. So yeah, like all of these moves that he thinks he's doing good moves, and then he gets like 2 turns later or 3 turns later he gets completely slaughtered because of that. And that just like increasing his nervousness. But at the same time I'm trying to do like as random moves as possible, so that he's going to have a really difficult time figuring out what's happening. And yeah, this goes on for a little bit. I mean, he's still a good chess player, so he's not like doing any stupid moves or anything like that. And it's still like a relatively close match. But now I'm looking like, okay, I have a really good chance to win here. I mean, I even have an advantage in this game here. And yeah, so we start getting into sort of, yeah, I mean, he loses some pieces, I lose some pieces. I mean, yeah, you trade pieces, of course, all the time, and you're trying to trade pieces so that yeah, you get more valuable pieces removed from him, and while trying to maintain like or like gain like a positional advantage on the board. Of course, most of this is like way too advanced for me. I mean, I'm still 9 and not really that interested in chess. But I mean, it's sort of like basic stuff, like, okay, like you want to have your pieces so that you have like can provide like basically like trade support for as many other pieces as possible, and not like block movements by other pieces and like these really basic things. So yeah, when the game is progressing, it's starting to look really good. So like, okay, yeah, now if I can just like get him to make like 1 bad move, then I think I have him checkmated in 3 turns. And then I was like, okay, I managed to like trick him again into doing that by yeah, this really nice psychological warfare stuff. And yeah, then okay, sweet, And then but I still was not like sure I was going to win. I mean, I was going to like absolutely maximize my percentage of winning here, because I didn't want him to like suddenly figure out something and then like calm down or something and then completely butcher me or something like that. So I was like, okay, like, wait, what if I like do this? And oh no, I don't really know. And then I like, yeah, moved, and then, oh yeah, is this maybe checkmate? And like, and yeah, then the teacher came over and looked at that. Yeah, is this like, I think this is like checkmate in 2 moves or 3 moves or something like that. And yeah, the teacher looked that over, and yeah, the guy I was playing out was like, oh yeah, crap, I can't do anything. Yeah, this might be checkmate. And the teacher looked that over and, oh no, wait, this isn't checkmate. Like, you can do that and that and that, and then you don't have checkmate in 3 turns. Like, oh, okay, yeah, that's true. So yeah, he needed to sacrifice his queen though, and that was not like even a trade sacrifice. I mean, he needed to outright sacrifice his queen to get out of that check maneuver. And yeah, then I was not really in a very good position after that, because I mean, I had to like move and eat his queen, because I mean, it's just such a valuable piece. And yeah, and again, I'm 9 and I don't really know what I'm doing. It might have been some other smarter move to do that. But I mean, I need to backtrack heavily on my position. I don't really have good cover. I need to like start repositioning and stuff like this. But I do have a really big advantage, and I managed to block some of his smaller pieces, so he can't really move those at all. And yeah, then I do manage to, I think it was probably like 6, 7 turns, something like that, 10 turns maybe. After that, I'd manage actual checkmate. Then, and yeah, again, like, oh, is this like a checkmate? And then yeah, teacher looks at this again and like, okay, yeah, this is a checkmate. Okay, congratulations, you're the winner. Like, nice. So yeah, that's basically how I pulled off. I mean, well, not a super noob, but like compared to the other players there that I was up against, I mean, relatively noob in chess stuff. And yeah, so that's why we have this. And yeah. So this guy broke loose. So yeah, and this is me here, and yeah, champion 1987. Perfect. And yeah, since I mean, I'm not that super interested in chess, so I've never participated in any other chess tournament or anything like that at all since then. So yeah, I am an undefeated chess champion, and I don't even know any other chess champions at all, because again, I'm not really that interested in chess. So yeah, the thumbnail for this is actually not clickbait, but it is true. I am the greatest chess champion of all time that I know of. So yeah, that's basically the story of me becoming a chess champion, and how I managed to beat like far better players. So I mean, a lot of this is of course really thanks to the school and teacher and the guys I played against and stuff like that. And I mean, I really hope, I mean, probably the guy that I played against there in a school, he was on my class. I have absolutely no memory of what his name was anymore. Maybe some like Jeremy, or I don't remember anymore. But I mean, yeah, he was really good at chess. So I mean, hopefully he's stuck with the chess stuff and enjoyed that, and has gotten better at it and stuff like this. I mean, it would be really sad if that would like have put him off chess or something like that. But yeah, I don't really know what happened to that. I mean, we moved over to Finland after that. So I think it was actually in '87 that we moved to Finland here, where currently am. So I've lived in some other places since then also, but yeah, interesting stuff. And yeah, really also super good that the teacher that we were running, like he was like, I mean, you could like very easily see that you would have some teacher or something start like intervening in the matches or something like that. But no, I mean, he was like just checking that, okay, like you're not allowed to, well, I'm guessing like actual chess tournaments, I mean, nothing's stopping you from like kicking other people or something. But of course, yeah, I mean, we didn't do that at all. In this tournament, just like checking that people are like doing legal moves and not cheating, and not like like doing anything like otherwise like non-ethical or something like that. But yeah, especially like in that tournament when I was just like trying to trick that the other guy. I'm not actually sure. I mean, maybe I'm not like sure how good my like acting skills are. Like maybe the teacher also thought I was super nervous or something, but in fact I was actually like I was not nervous at all, and it was so like fun is maybe like the wrong word, but like super like sort of a feeling of achievement or something like that. I actually like managed to win this against like really good players, and I had like zero chance coming into that, but I just figured out, okay, just need to like see like, okay, what kind of what are my options on maximizing my likelihood of winning, and sticking to those, and okay, seeing some kind of possibility to like influence things to my advantage that are still like legal, but I mean allowed within the rules or something like that. I mean, in this case, of course, there was nothing regarding like potential small size of relief or something like that when someone's thinking about some chess moves or stuff like that. So really fun stuff, and I think that's maybe something that has sort of been maybe sort of the earlier realizations of what kind of performance and stuff like that it's possible to do. So yeah, I mean, if everything is against you, then stick with it, guys. I mean, there might be something to some small thing that you might be able to exploit to your favor, or just figure out some way to do things smarter or something like that. So good stuff. But that's it for this stream, and how I became the greatest chess champion of all time, asterisk that I know. And we'll see if we get some kind of interest in this or not. I mean, social media is really horrible because when we cross-link stuff, I mean, they don't want to really promote that at all. So we'll have to see. I mean, if there is some kind of interest in this, and people commenting or wanting like more war stories or something like that, then I might do that in the future and do some more. I mean, there are lots of different things to do, from all kinds of athletics events to motorsports stuff, and admittance things to universities, and tons of different things to potentially talk about also, and see like how like I sort of game the system in some sort of like views of the situation. So I mean, in case you do want to be notified of future these type of war stories, then subscribe, of course, because I have absolutely no clue when that might be. I mean, it might be next week, it might be half a year from now or whatever. So subscribe and hit the dingly dongly thing there on YouTube, because it's otherwise the subscriptions don't actually mean anything. So those have been nerfed hugely. But I'm off to kick off and do some probably PUBG or Flight Sim or something like that on the test setup here after work now. So see you guys in the next one, and hopefully you had some fun. Bye.